Let me do some effects. How do I do this? I'm on green screen right now. Let me just try something else. So I'm a filmmaker. I'm going to broadcast on my Facebook account right now. So I'm about to do intro. How do I do this? Here I go. Here comes the intro, like the snowman. Let me see. How do I do this? Should I put my glasses on? I think. Hey, yo. How do this intro? Okay. Ready, set, three, two, three, two, one. Action. I am Linkmaster Yo. Welcome to my channel. God. So this is a topic about filmmaking. I just want to talk about filmmaking as Linkmaster Yo. I do blogging on the side, and I always have to begin with Linkmaster Yo, yo, yo. I have to figure this out. I just figured out how to do a green screen. So I want to turn this off, turn this background off. How do I turn this? How do I turn this off? Turn off. Highlights saved to your channel? No. So many new features on this. I just want to turn this off, but I'll leave this on. Okay, here's the intro. I think. Turn down the light. And action. I'm Linkmaster Yo. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I went to school for filmmaking. Went to school for filmmaking. I said this several times, and I went to school for direction. I like to bring the best out of actors and players. That's my goal as the film director. I like to make it high profile, high fashion. I'm going to broadcast. You're gonna see me do a broadcast like production on YouTube. So anyway, here's the intros. Here it comes. Here it comes. Yo. Hey, this is Linkmaster Yo. Yo and yo. Welcome to my channel. The title is filmmaking. Usually the first 3 or 4 minutes of broadcasting. I don't even know if live shows up first 3 or 4 minutes, so I'd rather do it like 3 or 4 minutes. So I just want to talk about filmmaking, and I'm actually gonna do a live video feed on Facebook as an experiment. I don't know if I have this iPad Pro. It can't show up. I can't even get rid of green screen. I have no control. I just don't have any. Everything is raw in this, so I have to improv everything possible. So I'm gonna broadcast as YouTube. Here I go. Turn this on. Turn this video on. There's so many glitches on some of these apps. You always things will never work out right. When you're in the filmmaking, you can control, but if you do play direction, I actually took play direction also. This is terrible. Now I have a side view. There we go. Hey, this is a filmmaker link on Facebook to my friends. I like to announce I have a new YouTube channel called Linkmaster YO. My goal is to add entertainment much as possible. What else? I went to school for filmmaking. I'm right now unscripted, as you can tell from my glasses. Now I look like Casey Nadas wearing glasses so people can, so I, it makes me look like I'm on the screen. What I want to bring in films is bring the best image possible, have a team together, make them look high style or high fashion possible. What do you call it? Uh, very, what's the word? Memorizing. Make it very memorizing. Make it look extravagant, amazing, high fashion with melodic soundtrack, amazing soundtrack. That's what I like in the film. I want someone to look their best and have make. If I ever do a film, I hope actors or players would it look make them look good on resume much as possible. That's what I like to do. Of course, I'm broadcasting both on YouTube and Facebook. And this here's the YouTube. That's what I look like on YouTube right now, all green. And to YouTube people, I'm broadcasting on two phones, both iPad Pro and Moto Stylus G. I like the Moto Stylus G because of the contrast. I want to make a film that's just very amazing, but I might as well start doing simple horror films, something goth, something intense. So I'll have to do both a style of John Carpenter, Terry Gilliam, John Carpenter style. Try to mix these two. Maybe gothic and very old sometimes, because the actors can do the effects by the performance. It'll take the audience imagination to another world. That's what I like to see in filmmaking and really good players. Really, really, really good players. And note to YouTube, Facebook cannot see it, but YouTube, I had to do this 3 times just to do a perfect video. I went to school. Again, I went to school not only for film direction, but theater direction, acting in front of the camera. And I made it look so I'm looking at both. When I'm looking at the audience watching the screen, both I'm actually looking at both you. I'm looking back at the audience both on both screens, both YouTube and Facebook. So I finally fixed everything and put everything in the right place. So I grew up around art. My real father, I went to a couple of dads, but real father lived in New York City. I spent time in New York and Manhattan a few times. I've never been in CBGBs, but outside of it, I've been up all these skyscrapers. I've seen some interesting art. I filmed an orchestra in Pittsburgh, Duquesne University, a legendary He was a master violinist, Cindy Harth, but he was also a conductor and part of Yale University music board member. I kid you not, I filmed Off the Strings. I didn't direct it, I did for my friend. Can you imagine filming in front of an orchestra, a composer? I can't believe I have so much composure with extravagant, what do you call it? What's that word? I don't know. Amazing. Seeing something so amazing, it would get to your emotions just seeing the orchestra like 5 yards away in front of you, 100 pieces of instruments. Now I film it as a camera person years ago. I also did several short films, 3 music videos, actually 4 professional music videos. There's a 4, I think, yes. And some video feedback on one album, Silence of Dissent, and Blaine Jones, Sympathy #1. I'll more likely do a video of Sympathy #2. So I'm going to open up, let's see, funding. I was always told I'm going to open up the Patreon channel and it'll keep you up to date behind the scenes what I'm doing. So I'm a filmmaker, artist. I can write music. I can do poetry. I can really do poetry. So, yo, I'm very low on power on one of my phones, so I keep this short. Everything I'm doing right now is unscripted. Unscripted. I'm filming myself, as you can see. So I have 2 cameras. Made it look, as I said, I made it look so I'm actually looking out at the audience from both TV screens. So I have it fixed where I can make it look like it. So I don't have any equipment to prove it, but I managed it. Yo, cameras are in the right place. If I have a production team, I hope it's a really good production team. Give me suggestions, good advice. And when you film, you have to have a storyboard and you have to have storyboard artists. I don't want to be a person wearing many hats, but for short films I can get away with, but full lengths, I'm willing to take the challenge. I made dozens of short films, experimental films, animation. Let me do a quick intro. I made dozens of short films, animation, shot on 16mm film, double exposure with real film without non-linear editing, counting the frames and timing it just right. I've done that. I can do a little photography and poetry and my other abilities of art. Let's see, what else I forgot to mention. I took acting in front of the camera, of course. Took acting for non-major as electives and wardrobe and photography. And I also can do poetry and I know how to do screenwriting and theater direction too. I hadn't graduated from school, but I really want to take on the task of doing it. I'm always coming up with ideas, so let's go to Patreon. Patreon will just be behind the scenes, plain and simple. Just really plain and simple. I don't know how to explain it in British terms, but I like how British people talk. English is a very complex language. It's not just American English, there's British English, there's many types of British English. There's actually more British English than more British English or accents than the United States have. Irish speaks English, but it's so different too. I don't know so much about English enough, but that's what I know. Screenwriting, I want really good screenwriting, really good sound, and for the actors, again, I want to make them best image possible so they look extravagant. Yo. So what a good project I did, having two screens looking at the audience, both YouTube and Facebook. So if I had a camera, I could show you. Let me go get the camera. I'll show you what it looks like. I have one. Everything is, everything just looks there. I'm back. Here I go. Get this working. Got my phone in front. I'm gonna take a picture. There. Give me a second here. Take a quick pose. Make sure auto rotation's on. Auto rotation. There I go. This is the camera. So it makes it look like I'm looking. I don't know if this camera can see right now, but it looks like both screens are looking. Let me try again. Maybe I'll zoom in. I don't know if this thing does. It's supposed to zoom. Oh, it's on portrait. No wonder. There. So there's a green screen in the background. The second phone, and both both of notice on both screens, I'm really looking at the audience. That's to the YouTube. Here's the Facebook. I don't know how to do this. Let me see if I can turn off that green background. I don't know how to turn this off. Hold on. So I'll just I'll just show the YouTube video of this on how I made two screens. Make it look, when you have two screens, you have two cameras, make it look so I'm looking at the audience from both screens, both cameras. That's what I'm trying to accomplish as a filmmaker. Turn this off. There. I need to shave. Sometimes I just like growing a little bit of a beard. It feels so good. Maybe as I get really much older, maybe I'll try to look like Gandalf the Grey as I get older and wear a pointed hat. That's what I want to do. To the Facebook people. So again, to the Facebook people, this is a face to YouTube. This is a Facebook blog. I'm going to conclude the broadcast on Facebook in a second, but not YouTube. So, all right, Facebook friends. I share this idea as let me how I say it. As I grow to a filmmaker, I want to make it amazing as possible. Make the people look beautiful, awesome, and beautiful as possible, and glamorous, and glamorous, or gritty if it's a horror film. But make it amazing. Make it really amazing. Make sure I bring the most best performance out of it, players or actors or actresses, whatever they want to call themselves, as possible, and have a good team of people. That's what I want to do as a filmmaker. So, Facebook crowd, Facebook audience, I'm going to close this. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe my YouTube channel, Linkmaster YO. If you spell Link Master YO, think of Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda, think of it, Linkmaster Yo, Linkmaster YO. I might have Linkmasters different names. Someone suggested Linkmaster 69 one time. So this ends the broadcast face for Facebook. So thank you for watching. So it always asks me how long should I post this on Facebook. So there I am now. I'm done posting. Turned out really good. The first one I tried to do was this horrible. That's why I go through in filmmaking. I really pay attention how I look. Oh my gosh, this goes to lighting. It's almost like a ghost or something. It's just because it's stacked on books awkwardly. So that was that went well. It went really, really well. Trying to have two cameras, try to make it look like I'm looking at the audience from both cameras by printing in glasses, printing that iPad Pro right here. I am down to 10%. Low battery, 10%. I have to get a new phone. I actually have two phones. I do the 9 to 5 job I do is food delivery for now, so I can have time to do my projects. Uh, yeah. So for this YouTube channel, I have a green screen for now. Yo, 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 yo. I'm broadcasting. Let's talk about the weather very quick. I live in the south part of Michigan between Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Grand Rapids. Between Grand Rapids and Ann Arbor. I love Ann Arbor, it's a great city, but this weather, we're supposed to have an ice storm and roads supposed to be slicked. I was hoping, the thing about predicting weather, I was expecting like getting warm first week, second week of February, maybe 40s, a few 50s, but no, it's going to be like 20s and teens, and that's Michigan for you. I'm stuck in the center part of Michigan. So that's all I can say. California, it's now Tuesday morning, technically, going into Tuesday during the day. Hawaii, it's still Tuesday for Hawaii. It's still Tuesday, but it's Wednesday right now. Correction, it's actually Wednesday. Going into from Tuesday going to Wednesday. So it's late Wednesday night, Wednesday morning, late night morning, I call it. And it's still Tuesday in Hawaii, and it's now Wednesday in California. Anytime it's after 3 a.m. Eastern means it's midnight in California. Yo, 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 California, California, California. Yo, yo, California. Yo, yo, California, California. Yo, 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 California. The weather. So I'm gonna end this broadcast. I'm running out of power. I've been broadcasting for 20 minutes. So filmmaking, I go through trials, action, and cut. Even broadcasting, I have to really look at myself, bring the best out of it, best entertainment, make it interesting. So I've just been doing YouTube more often, and I don't know how many people I'll have on YouTube friends. I'm gonna have YouTube have like eventually have 1,000 subscribers if I ever get people. Most of the audience will stay, and that's how it works. People blog. I've been playing video games, different kinds. Asia Mythology. It's a Greek video game, I guess. It's you play online against players, and I keep losing a lot. I try to be like Zeus as one of the players, and it's hard to win with Zeus. It's like you're either the I don't know the category, but one of the Olympians or Loki or Zeus, Cronus. You pick one of the gods or so for this video game, and you get the players evolved. It's kind of like Red Alert game or Command and Conquer. I don't know. I like fantasy games too, like Japanimation. So I like Japanimation. I like One Piece. One Piece anime is amazing. So filmmaking, Patreon will talk about mostly filmmaking and the upcoming ones, and if someone if you pay this month per month, then I have to have autographs, and I have to figure out how to work Patreon and crowdfunding too. So yo, finally paid my rent. Finally raised some money. Now I have to raise some money. I have a new phone for my food delivery. I have two phones, but this new one lasts a lot longer. It's not as good graphics or features, but better for the food delivery. That's what I use it for mainly. Eventually, I'll have to send in this Moto. It's kind of what I'm filming from because it's falling apart. Because when you plug it in to recharge it, you have to jiggle the wire at the very end. And so, so I'm done with this video now. I'm running out of power right now. Let me get this glasses on. Yo, 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 yo. Anyway, let's see, how do I broadcast? My pirate mannequin right here. Say hello. Hello, Drake. It's awesome. Good to have. My favorite pirate song is this Monty Python. George Harrison was in it. He did. He was about to sing the song "How Sweet Is Love." Oh my Lord, Hallelujah. Instead, he does it. George Harrison's, "Oh, I'm a pirate. Yo ho ho. Yo, I am a pirate." He just sings this song in Monty Python. That was like 1970s or so, early 70s. Just to see George Harrison, the quiet Beatle, actually sings like a pirate, like comedy, it was just so funny. It's one of my favorite skits of Monty Python when you have George Harrison about to do a song, the Beatles, one of his solo albums, and he says, "I am a pirate, yo ho ho." It's just funny. All right, it's time to wrap up. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and turn on notifications. And I just want to say, yo, later. Yo, 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 yo.